Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, extended MCQs, November 2021, question 31. Which reaction involving sulfur dioxide is correct? It is produced during the extraction of zinc from zinc blende. So zinc blende is zinc sulfide. When it is oxidized, it produces sulfur dioxide. So sulfur dioxide is produced during the extraction of zinc from zinc blende. Next, it reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid to form oleum. No, sulfur trioxide reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid to form oleum, not sulfur dioxide. It reacts with sulfur to form sulfur trioxide. No, it reacts with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide. And it turns an acidified solution of potassium manganate 7 purple. No, it will turn it from purple to colorless. So the correct option for this question is option A. Question 32. Lime or calcium oxide is used to treat wastewater from a factory. Which substance is removed by lime? So an acidic substance will be removed by lime because lime is a basic compound. So ammonia itself is basic, so it will not react. Sodium chloride is neutral, will not react. Sodium hydroxide is basic, so it will not react. Sulfuric acid is acidic, so it will react with the basic lime and will be removed. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option D. Question 33. What is the structure of the ester formed when ethanoic acid from ethanoic acid and propanol? So the alcohol portion should contain 3 carbon atoms. In option A, we have got an alcohol with 2 carbon atoms, so A is incorrect. In option B, we have got no ester bond present because there is a C double bond O between the carbon chains and an OH at the end. So this is not an ester at all. C, we have got again a C double bond O group separate from an OH group. So this is not an ester. And in D, we have got a 3 carbon portion of the ester from the alcohol. So this will be called propyl from propanol. And the carboxylic acid portion contains 2 carbon atoms. So this will be called ethanoate from ethanoic acid. So propanol and ethanoic acid makes the ester shown in D. Therefore, D is the correct option for this question. Question 34. Fuel X produces carbon dioxide and water when it is burnt in air. So does fuel Y. What could be X and Y? So if X is carbon, then water will not be produced. And if Y is hydrogen, then carbon dioxide will not be produced. So if we have carbon and hydrogen together in the same structure, then only carbon dioxide and water will be produced. So this will not be the case with fuel Y in option C, but will be true with fuel X in option C. However, fuel X in option D has CH4, meaning both carbon and hydrogen are present, and fuel Y also has carbon and hydrogen present. Therefore, when burned, they will each produce carbon dioxide and water separately, making option D the correct option for this question. Question 35. The structures of 4 organic molecules are shown. How many different homologous series are represented by these molecules? So in the first molecule, we've got alkane. In the second one, we've got a carboxylic acid. In the third one, we've got an alcohol. And in the fourth one, again, we've got an alcohol. So alkane, carboxylic acid, alcohol makes 3 homologous series being represented by these 4 compounds, making option C the correct option for this question. Question 36. Which statement about ethene is correct? It has the chemical formula C2H6. No, it will have the chemical formula of C2H4 because the general formula of alkenes is CnH2n. Since there are two carbon atoms, there would be four hydrogen atoms present. So this is incorrect. It burns in excess oxygen, producing carbon dioxide and water. It is a hydrocarbon. Its oxidation products would be carbon dioxide and water upon complete combustion. It reacts with Br2 to produce an orange solution. No, Br2 itself is an orange solution which would decolorize when it is added onto an alkene. It reacts with it reacts with oxygen to form ethanol. No, it reacts with steam to form ethanol, not oxygen. Therefore, option B is the correct option for this question. Question 37. Ethanol is manufactured by fermentation of sugars or by catalytic hydration of ethene. Okay. Which row states an advantage of each method? So fermentation of sugars produces purer ethanol? No. Uses a renewable resource? Yes. Yes, it will use a renewable resource, which is most commonly sugarcane. So they can be grown again. So options C and D are correct, eliminating options A and B. And for hydration, catalytic hydration is a batch process, is a continuous process. So batch process means that a lot of it can be produced together, and is a continuous process means that it will take place continuously without wasting any time. So ethanol is manufactured by fermentation of sugars or by catalytic hydration of ethene. So catalytic hydration of ethene is a continuous process, not a batch process. So this eliminates option C and it makes option D the correct option for this question. Question 38. Which statements about unsaturated hydrocarbons are correct? Unsaturated hydrocarbon means hydrocarbons containing double and triple bond. They contain both single and double bonds. Yes, because the double and triple bond are just part of the molecule. Rest of the bonds would be single bonds. So single and double bonds is correct. Next, they turn aqueous bromine from colorless to brown. No, they turn aqueous bromine from brown to colorless. This is incorrect. And the third one, they can be manufactured by cracking. Yes, cracking manufactures alkanes as well as alkenes. So since statements 1 and 3 are correct, option B is the correct option for this question. Question 39. Which polymers have the same linkage between monomer units? So carbohydrate and polyamide. Carbohydrates and polyamide. Carbohydrates, polyamides have amide linkages. Carbohydrates do not have amide linkages. So they are not the same linkage that is present. They don't have the same linkage present. Okay, carbohydrate and polyester. Carbohydrates do not have ester bonds present between its monomer units. So this is incorrect as well. They have got glycosidic links present. So proteins and polyamide. Proteins are polyamide. So, but they are made up of amino acids. So amino acids polymerize by forming amide bonds between themselves, and polyamides also have amide bonds present between different monomers. So these two polymers have the same linkages between their monomer units. And proteins and polyester, proteins have got amide bonds present, polyesters have got ester bonds present. So this is incorrect. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 40. The diagram shows the partial structure of pterylene. Pterylene is a polyester, so we can see ester bonds present between the boxes, and there are two different boxes present, a shaded box and a clear box. So that means pterylene is made up of two different monomer units undergoing condensation polymerization. So from which pair of compounds is it made? So let's identify the monomer units first. So we've got the C double bond O and single bond O. We break this bond here and we break the other C double bond O, single bond O here. So we end up with the first monomer unit with a shaded box having and oxygen on either side, this oxygen would be part of the alcohol group, OH. So this would be our first monomer. This is present in options A, and that's it. So option A might be correct, but let's look at the other monomer unit as well. So the other one begins here with the C double bond O and ends at the other C double bond O, which means it is a white box with a C double bond O and a C double bond O on either side. This is part of the carboxylic group, so this will become C double OH. So this is present in option A and option D, but nowhere else. So since both monomer units are present in option A is the correct option for this question.